my name is FKJ, and I'm a musician, composer, producer, and songwriter from France. So FKJ means French Kiwi Juice. It comes from my double nationality. My mother is French, my dad is a Kiwi. Kiwis are the people from New Zealand, and so the juice is kind of like my mixed blood. I remember my dad bringing the speaker outside on a nice summer day. So he put the speaker of the living room outside the window to play music for all of his friends, and he played another one by Stardust, my Queen. It's the first time I really loved the song. I just asked my dad to play it over and over again. I was maybe 3 or 4, and I was just dancing to it nonstop, and then the following days just play it again. Well, it came first from my parents' CD library. They were not musicians, but they had really good taste. I remember playing Pink Floyd a lot. I remember playing The Police. I remember playing Billie Holiday, Nina Simone. They had a lot of records, and I was just super curious of picking a new one every day and play it. So the first instrument I learned or I touched, I would say, was the saxophone when I was 7. But at the time, it was more like a child activity more than me really going into music. So I just played it for a year, then give it back because it was just an instrument that we rented for that year. And when I was 13, so way later, I picked up a guitar that my sister owned, and I started playing a few chords on it that my mother taught me. And from there, I just wanted to play what I was listening to. I would go on the internet, get the tabs to be able to play them. With time passing, I was able to pick them with the ear. And then maybe a year after, I started making my own little compositions. And then maybe at 14, 15, for my birthday, I asked my parents to buy me a little sound card, and I started recording. Probably my favorite way it would happen is that it happens when I'm not in the studio, but the idea comes. It's kind of magical because it's like if the idea comes out of the sky, melodies and chords that just happen in the head as I'm thinking about things. And then I have to catch it. I have to grab that idea. So usually I just record it on my phone, and then maybe the day after, following days, I will go in the studio, listen back to it, and build from it. When I'm improvising live in front of people on a stage, I'm still using elements that I know already. I'm not just doing random things. I kind of know that I'm playing this kind of chord progression that I've played already in the past. It's just I'm playing it in a different way, at a different tempo. It's like cooking with ingredients you know, but you make combinations you've never done before. You kind of know where you're going, but you also don't. It's kind of both things blended together. When I work with someone, what I love is just being surprised that something very unexpected will happen, or that the person shows their true sides, their imperfection. What makes you is your qualities, but also your imperfections. Imperfections can really bring something super original and unique. That's what I want. I don't want the other artists to be kind of defensive and trying to play the best way he can to make the best impression. I kind of wish that the artists I'm collaborating just give it all and show themselves as much as they can. The track I performed today is called Us. It's about my partner and I made this song during quarantine, where we live, which is a very calm, contemplative place in Southeast Asia. It's just a beautiful memory from these 2 years where we were kind of stuck there, but actually really enjoying it. I'm super influenced by my environment. I'm kind of a sponge. And so the music that came out of it is kind of the soundtrack of where we were. I love to take photos. I love to travel. I love to go in nature. I love to cook. I love to be in different cultures. Already in the next 6 months coming, there's so many new things that are gonna happen that I'll leave for a surprise for now. It's really some exciting times because now that everything's opening up, the possibilities are just opening with them. I definitely wanna direct more things, because directing is something that I really love to do. And for my future projects, I kind of want to, open these doors even more and push the link that there is between visual and music. So that's one thing I'm super excited about for the next years. And musically, I'm just excited to play more with other people and not just by myself. So that's something that I'm slowly building that is really exciting.